Hey guys, this is Kiara Watson. Now, first thing you might know is because my speaking voice is a little low. I'm not a guy, I am a girl. I just have a low speaking voice. Just want to get that right off because it's one of my major anxieties about doing this. But I'm doing this to be able to try to get over anxiety, and I'm playing Chip's Challenge, as you can see here, because it's been my favorite game since I was a child. Yeah, so let's jump into it. So this is the first lesson of Chip's Challenge, lesson one. Oh, that might have been me throwing a popsicle stick into a bowl. Anyways, so this level is rather fun. As you can see, I'm taking the bold route here. Um, so as you see, it's really fun to do, basically. Just collecting keys and chips, then on the way to the exit. Dismiss the bold. Oh well. Anyways, that sound was really loud in my ears. I don't know if you guys can even hear it, but I'm using these headphones I borrowed until I can get them, just because otherwise my sound can barely be heard at all. Anyways, we got lesson two here. So this teaches bridging. It says, hint, push blocks into water to make dirt. Watch out for monsters. So yeah, basically you just go and here. Now I just realized I've never read the hint here. It says collect chips to get past chip socket, use keys to open doors. Yeah. Anyways, lesson 3. This lesson teaches you about boots. Hint, suction boots for forced floors, fire boots for fire, flippers for water, skates for ice. So yeah, basically just go and collect the stuff and make your way to the exit. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Lesson 4. Hint, the blue buttons controls the tanks. The green button toggles walls. Sometimes things are hidden under blocks. Yeah, one thing you need to be careful of. Yeah. That's called a hot block. You do not want to do that. Now, you may have just noticed that I kind of reset the level there. That's because I'm playing the original MSCC. One thing you should know about this, even though I have a 64-bit computer, this is able to run due to a program called YDVM, I believe. Someone correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but it's basically a thing that allows you to use 16-bit programs in Windows, in 64-bit Windows, I should say. So yeah, that's quite fun there, and I just got the bold time in lesson 4. Just so you know, I'm not an optimizer. I just easy bolds are very come forward to me. Hint: the red button controls the claw machines. The brown button opens traps. So yeah, um, so basically you do that to make the fireball cloning. You can either slow it down like I did or stop it. It's a little faster just to stop it. I mean, to slow it down. Sorry. Anyways, use the glider to blow up the bomb, and you're out of there. Lesson 6. Blue walls may be fake. Some invisible walls never appear. There can be extra chips. So yeah, basically you go here and oof into walls apparently. And yeah, just gotta be careful because there's invisible walls here, and these chips are totally inaccessible. As you see, there's no way you could ever get at them. Anyways, there you go. Lesson 7. This is the first level I've never actually been able to get the bold on. The MS bold is 139. I've not ever been able to get it for whatever reason. But whatevs. I'm not here for bolds. I'm here to do a let's play because why the hell not? Teleports can be directional. The thief takes your tools. New walls can appear under you. Yeah, so this level introduces recessed walls, which if you step on them turns into a wall under you. And also the thief, which takes your boots. Lesson 8. Monsters are stopped by dirt and gravel. Yeah, so this is a relatively easy teeth dodging level. Anyways, nuts and bolts, the first real level of the game. Also, another level I'm still yet to get the bolt on. In Lynx, that is impossible to make. I used to play Lynx a lot, but I'm kind of switching to MS due to the fact that Lynx makes a lot of levels in needlessly hard. In needlessly, is that a word? Anyways, so yeah, so use the blocks here to bridge to the key. And there I go, I got that key. Then it's pretty easy to remember the route across the ice. Just do that, that. Then remember to do that to have the toggle doors in the right parity. And that was a little close, but I played this level since I was a child. Well, I've played all of them since I was a child. One thing that will be a little embarrassing to admit, I actually hadn't completed all 149 levels in the set until after I was already in my early 20s. I think the reason for that was probably just due to the fact that I didn't have patience when I was younger to complete levels. But hey, whatevs. It's like a lot of some of the more difficult stuff, like Totally Unfair and Gold Key. I don't know, but Force Field was the very last one I completed, and I managed to do Force Field in all three rule sets: MS, Lynx, and the Steam rule set, also known as CC2. Anyway, so yeah, you go across the bombs, get those chips. It says two left. Oh yeah, gotta get the blue wall one and the one up here. Oop. All right, so I grab that chip. I might get a decent time on this level. I don't know if it'll be an improvement on the score I already have, but we'll see. So some background information about me. Let's just get here first. Ooh, 3-second time improvement. Yeah, that's awesome. So some background information about me. I'm Kiara Watson. I live in Canada, in the province of British Columbia. I, yeah, um, I'm a female. I'm going into a care aid program in September. It's called the Healthcare Assistant Program. Hopefully all my funding will get through and everything. So stay tuned. In a few days, I'm leaving for a trip to North Carolina. North Carolina is where my fiance lives. My fiance is also a woman. I am lesbian. Ooh, bold time. But yeah, most of you in the community should already know the basic features there. Also, a lot of you know that I'm planning on probably moving to the States, but that's to be announced. Um, anyways, so Trinity. This level, you need to have precise precision to get the bolt on. And yeah, I'm not going to worry about that. So basically, you gotta find the best route through these force floors that force you to go in one direction, since, you can't go opposing them. So yeah, um, so basically, you're just collecting these keys that the monsters are circling. And then you just kind of, yeah, it's they're called Trinity because I'm guessing there's three elements, ignoring the force floors here, which is kind of the fourth element of the game. Well, an element that involves boots, that is. But yeah, it's cool. I made a level set of mine called, I want to say quadrinity. So I don't know. I looked up on Google and found out that for the word that means four, that has the same meaning to this. And yeah, that level unfortunately got lost a long time ago. I made that level back in 2014. Up until recently, I never really submitted things online or stuff. I've been kind of off and on community activity, but I've been active since April, and And yeah, and I even managed to get some levels into CC2 LP1. Well, submitted, that is. I don't know if they'll be in it or not. Shouldn't say that quite yet. But yeah, so we'll see. Ooh, another time improvement. Alright, Hunt. So this level, I remember I was kind of practicing LPing with a friend of mine on Skype, and she, of course, commented and said, "Ooh, that's a lot of chips." And yeah, this level sure has a lot of chips, and as you can see, there's some teeth monster chasing you as you collect chips. So, yeah. I just realized I never started a timer, so I have no idea how long this video is going for. But, yeah, so basically you're just collecting chips here. Not all of them are required. There was a person, his name was Eric Smith, I believe. And he created a level that was based off Hunt that required every single chip here, which is, correct me if I'm wrong, 788, I believe? Or is it 812? Anyways, yeah, I also made a mod of this level at one point that required not only to collect all the chips, but also gave you only half the time limit. That mod has kind of disappeared to the winds because I made it a long time ago, but yeah, that was fun. So, yeah, so this level, Hunt, it's relatively fun level to play. The teeth monster don't really bother you as long as you know how to do this properly. I'm not really doing this in really any optimal way, as can probably easily be seen, but I'm not an optimizer. I've tried to be, and it stresses me out, so yeah. So, yeah, so basically, I just. What was I trying to say there? I can't remember. Don't you hate that when that happens? You just keep saying something and then you forget? Oh well. Anyway, so now that I've gotten most of the outer chips, you may have noticed I left a few near those walls. It doesn't matter, since they're not all required. Now, just create a little barrier there. You don't, because you won't need those chips. Just keep looking at the counter. 20, 15, 10, 5. There we go. And yeah, that's Hunt. South Pole. This level, I believe, was the favorite of Chuck Somerville himself. He actually, basically, all you need to do, as the hint says, what was the name of this level? So, down we associate with south. You basically just hold down the down key, and that is, down is the direct route to the exit. So, yeah, just do that, and little oop, 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 and there you go. South Pole. Teleblock. Alright, this level. This is one of the first few levels that if you don't really know what you're doing, you might run out of time. I remember that as a kid. You also have to be careful. This room underneath me right here is the only one that doesn't have a key, so you have to make sure to open it last. A lot of new players can get stumped by that. Personally, I think it's kind of evil, but hey, it is what it is. So, yeah, so teleblock is basically this level where you're pushing these blocks through the teleport. You have to make sure you don't follow them in or you'll ram them into a corner. Or jam them into a corner, I guess, because ram is a term for getting something stuck on a forest floor. Anyways, and just picking up the chips, and then basically you just save this section that doesn't have the key for last, get the last chip, and that's it. And then basically just a direct run to the exit, and boom. 2-second time improvement. Awesome. Elementary. Alright, so this level is supposed to represent elementary school. I guess I kind of see it, but it's also the name is supposed to mean about using the elements. And yeah, you basically see all the elements here. So first you just run around the water. Well, I guess more like swim around the water. And there's 3 chips per section. So basic math will let you know that you got all the chips. And just like always, if you played this game as long as I have, the route is very easy to take. Like, yeah. So, anyways. This level is another level where you can have problems with a time limit. And yeah, but if you played the level as long, if you played the set as long as I have, the game as long as I have, then you really have nothing to worry about. So up here is a thief. But it really doesn't save any time to step on that thief and slide back. I've actually experimented with Super CC, and it takes around the same amount of time. So anyways, on this section with the fire and ice, um, this is the section where at the end of the ice you actually have another thief that can be a shortcut. But the same rules pretty much apply. You collect a key, you collect 3 chips, and rinse and repeat until you got all the chips. So yeah, I'm sorry that my commentary's not really working. This is the first time ever I've ever LP'd. Um, as I told Josh that Josh, who is also known as Flareon 350, I told him about my nervousness, but talking to him and watching him LP has given me a lot of confidence to do this myself. So yeah, thank you. But yeah, so basically just running through this level, collecting keys and chips. Okay, I've already said that. But yeah, I hope my commentary gets better as I get more comfortable doing this, because I do have anxiety. And sometimes I can mess up a bit, and I know I have a little bit of anxiety about my voice sounding like a guy's, but hopefully won't be a problem. Anyways, here is where you can use the thief to get back quicker, since you don't need the boots anymore. And you just push the block onto the trap button, and you're good to go. And I beat my time record by 1 second. Okay, cell blocked. Press Control R or choose Restart from the level menu to restart any level. Yeah, well, I'm going to do Control P and then N so I don't lose the time bonus. Not time bonus, level bonus. So, this level might seem a bit mean, and it probably is. I remember struggling with this when I was a child, but once you've memorized the route to this level, it's something you're not ever really to forget. I heard someone compare this to learning how to ride a bike. It's basically memory muscle or muscle memory or however the term goes. So yeah, it's as you see, that's a very easy route once you get it. Nice day. Alright, so this level is a giant smiley face with, yeah, walls and balls and walkers. Anyways, yeah, the walkers are those blue planet looking things. They turn random directions whenever they hit something. And then you got pink balls there, and yeah. And, eh, not the best time. A little bit off the bold, but whatever. Alright, castle moat. This is the first level that actually probably has a bit of a story behind it that I know of. So basically, as you see, it kind of has a castle look to it. Now, it looks like you have all these blocks on the outer part of the level that you need to push to get across, and you have all these barriers and bombs and stuff like that there. But in reality, all of these blocks are not needed. I've seen amateur CC player LPers who given up on this level. I can't remember any names, and I don't think I should call out to anyone, even if I did. But yeah, as you see under that block, there's a pair of flippers. And yeah, so you grab the flippers, make your way back out, and you can swim your way right to this island here and into the exit. And sockets that never were needed there because you never had any chips, but I guess it makes the gate. Alright, Digger. Uh, maybe do one, maybe two more levels before I call it a day, because I don't know how long this video is going on for. So, anyways, this level, basically, you're guiding these teeth monsters into these little niches here, just to make it easier to grab the chips. And yeah, the bold route requires you basically to use like odd step, even step shenanigans, which since I'm using this is a patch version of the game that ugh, really? Wow. Okay, anyways. So since this is like the patch version of the game, uh, I have the ability to control that, but whatever. I'm just gonna do it the safe way, and hopefully not misstep and get killed, because yeah, dying is not exactly something I want to do right now. Anyway, so yeah, so this level you have 146 chips to collect in, what was it, 250s, 200? I can't remember. I don't pay attention to those kind of details. But you just collect these chips, lead the teeth monsters into the niches. Don't do anything stupid like I did when I died, and you should be good. Um, this level, I remember when as a kid, I used to I used to just not collect the chips that were blocking the teeth, and there's 10 of them, which means there's 10 teeth monsters in this level. But I do play a little more optimally than when I was a child, so yeah. Alright, not the best time, but what else? Okay, the time limit was 2:10. Toss salad. Funny thing about this level, none of these chips are actually required. And yeah, there's this little ball thing here, which will clone a block, blocking your way to the teleport if you took too long. You don't gotta worry about that. So now you got a little tank switching thing here. It's basically just move and wait, move and wait. Here, you can kind of time it good enough if you do it like that. But you have to make sure you don't push your luck too much, otherwise you will get killed. Just like I had right now. Okay, yeah. Anyways, so toss salad is an interesting level. As I said, it has a bust to it because whoever originally created this level forgot to put a chip socket at the end. Which you'll see in a bit. As you see, I completely ignored the chips in that first. What the hell did I do? Wow. Okay, guys. I mean an idiot. Let's. Anyways, so. Um, anyway, so. Without dying. Yeah, this level. Can't even remember what I was saying. But yeah, this level. The chips aren't required because there's no chip socket at the end. Remember. Okay. Seriously. Alright, I need to play this a lot more smarter. Alright. So, let's try this again. I'm going to do this a lot more smarter because I don't need this video to be an hour of me dying on tossed salad. That actually sounds funny when I say that. But anyways, yeah, I probably could have made that, but you've guys seen enough of me failing in tossed salad for one go. I remember when watching JB's LP of this, he only failed like once on that tank in the bottom here. But, yeah. Actually, I think I counted the many a times he failed, and I think it was like less than 10. Okay, you do need these fire boots. And good, the ball's coming, so I can follow it. It depends on how you time that. Now, it's impossible to make it, so you have to go down the thing here. Grab that yellow key. And yeah. And there we go. Alright, I think that will be it for this video, because I'm not entirely sure how long this video's gone until. Sorry if you heard that burp. But next time, we'll move on to Iceberg. Alright. See ya, guys. Bye.